So I grew up with a lot of rules, like a lot of rules. Nothing was allowed, nothing was okay, nothing was proper or polite, right? And so I lived my life walking on eggshells, trying to follow all those rules, not only like the laws of the land or whatever, but society's rules that they place on you, and then your parents' rules, and then your grandparents' rules might be different, and then so there's just rules, rules, rules all over the place. And nothing ever really seemed to work out for me, even though I was following all of the rules. There was still conflict, there was still trouble, quote unquote, relationship friction uh, in the family, friends, and other places. And then I look over here at my mother in law. And this lady doesn't follow a single rule that I can come across. She's crazy, not in a bad way, not always in a good way, but just a very outgoing, adventurous woman. And the things that I have seen her do and say to people and at places is just astounding. She never ceases to amaze me. And and everything seems to be okay. Like the sky doesn't fall, the world doesn't end, nothing bad generally happens. I mean, yeah, every here and there. And don't get me wrong, you should follow the rules, you should not go crazy, you should not be outrageously quote unquote bad. But perhaps maybe we should stop constantly worrying about tiptoeing around on eggshells around everybody and everything in our lives, okay? We are all human, and I have been sick of the charades since I was a child. I was a very angry child because charades. It was all charades. Everything around me was charades all the time. And it wasn't real. And it's frustrating because we're all real people here. We're all just doing the best that we can with everything that we have available to us at any given time. And we really shouldn't stress over it that much. Life is not that big of a deal, y'all. Not that big of a deal. I had somebody attack me once when I first started coaching because I had said the word dude, I think it was, in one of my posts. And because that was unprofessional. And, y'all, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop walking on eggshells. We gotta stop having all of these rules and expectations for everyone. Uh, and the difference between me and my mother-in-law, she's very happy being who she is and has been for as long as I've known her. And then me, I've only just in my recent years, found happiness and whatnot because I was always walking on these eggshells. And so it all comes down to it is life is just a game of confidence, okay? If you have the confidence to go out there and do what you want, when you want, how you want, without worrying about other people and what they may think of you, then you can find your happiness much faster, much quicker, much easier. I when we're censoring ourselves and who we are to please other people, we're not doing ourselves a favor and we're not doing them a favor either. Because the people who are judging us are really judging us to mask their own insecurities. And when we ignore that and the judgments that they have for us, which have nothing to do with us and everything to do with them, when we ignore that and push through it to find the confidence to live our own truth, whatever that looks like, then our happiness shines through and we literally glow. And when we're in this state, then we inspire others around us to live in their confidence and their truth as well. So, by having the confidence to be yourself and stop worrying about breaking all of the rules that may or may not even be real, just go out there and be you and do you and do it to the fullest and do it to where it makes you happy.